Alrighty. Excuse me. Let's check to make sure everything's working and we're just not an angry green screen like last time. Let's check. Make sure we're just not an angry green screen. Let's see. Alrighty. Alright, cool. I'm not. I can hear my own annoying voice. I got a text. It's probably from my parents. Alright. What do we got today? We've got necromunda today. Which should be pretty fun. So, oh man, I should have set these teams up beforehand. I did not, so they're kind of all over the place. So I apologize if they're super jank. Don't mega work really well. But today we have our good buddies at House. I guess let's swap to the other cam for that, huh? Our good buddies at Hello, House Caldor. My lovely little psycho rats with their warp fire. You got them. Oop. Sorry, I'm trying to do like 40 things. There's our buddy with his like instant kill chainsaw we got to see last time. Pretty sweet. And then we've got this guy here with his shotgun flamethrower combo. This guy was the ace of the last game. So this team is pretty much those three redemptionists plus a couple of just like lobby guys with auto guns, just to make the team a little simpler. Because running a little late, getting everything all set up. So here's a guy that custom posed who has an auto gun. It's pretty fun. But yeah, just running a little late. So to simplify things, I figured we would just make the teams nice and simple today. Nothing crazy in here. No like crazy tactics or anything, and I'm probably going to forget all that anyway. And then we have my Orlocks for the first time in a game. I'm going to pretty much be treating them like the NPC faction, so I sort of made generic cards for them. There's a guy with a big old harpoon, which I thought would be fun today. There's a lady with some stabby knives and a big old jetpack, which I thought would be fun as well. And there's a couple more in there as well. Just sort of generic people with stub guns and shotguns and stuff like that. And we have our big old Mr. Chompy here. We have our Sump Beast. There, he's a big, heavy chunk of D&D mini that I added a big tongue to because it was fun and filled in all of his weird gaps. A lot of these like Marvelous miniature minis are kind of janky, but they're really nice bases for customs. So I cut him off the base he's on, all kinds of stuff, and he's here to terrorize our boys today. So, what is my plan for this? I haven't figured it out 100%, but what I was thinking about doing was essentially having a match where if you fall onto the mat after the first turn, you have a chance of summoning our big chompy monster. I do like the idea of having a goal besides just kill the other guys. I think that fits Necromunda a little bit pretty well. So I'm going to say the team that searches and extracts the most resource piles is the team that wins. Unless one of them gets completely wiped out, which is very possible because they're both really tiny teams. Probably not super balanced, more just we're learning and having fun kind of deal. So we're gonna mess a lot of shit up because I haven't played Necromunda in like a month. So But I want to get back to it, and it's really fun. I've got these nice cool mats now from Frontline Gaming. And I've got all the necromunda terrain painted. This is all the terrain from the starter box for Dark Uprising, and then the box, the Gang War, or no, under whatever the last one, the most recent one that came out is. That's this as well. Plus or minus 1 or 2 bits or bobs. But it's nice. It fills up a whole area. You could fill up a whole 44 by 30 mat with it a little, because that's what this is. If you just space that out a little, it will work really well. I have it being super dense here so the guys can walk along the top. As my idea is that after the first turn, because I'm going to give them 1 turn to get up on terrain, basically the map's going to count as flooded, so anyone on the blue will have a chance to take damage. And that's how it's going to work. They're also going to have a chance to summon our lovely Sump Beast there. So, with that being said, let me try to remember how to play this game. Let me also put my guys out. My book. Alright. So let's say we can do some startings here. The Sump Beast actually isn't on the map any yet, so I'm just going to leave him there. We're going to say these guys start here. Then we're going to say these guys start about here. Can you see them? No. Let's move them a little bit forward then. Alright, so they're right there. And then our other buddies are over here. And we are starting sides. Now we need to try to remember how to play Necromunda, because it has been a month. And oof, man, what a month it's been. It's been crazy. But I think I remember the basics. Let's see. It's been a little bit. Also, just to show them off, I made generic unit cards for the Warlocks. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to be using the book for our lovely rat boys. Just because I haven't made cards for them yet, because my plan is to do a campaign with them eventually. So we'll get Yak Tribe cards printed out for them, and it'll be really nice. Which, by the way, is usually what I use, because usually it makes the gang building really easy. I just didn't, unfortunately, have time to do it today. So, right. Okay, just checking a look at my rules and our rule book here real quick. Like I said, because I don't have the cards for them, so okay. Let's try to get an idea for their stats, so I have a rough idea of what they do. Okay, cool. We're good. Their stats are actually very similar to the Warlocks. Alright, so let's roll off. We've got a lovely fire dice for our rat boys, and we have a black dice for the Warlocks. We rolled 2 6s. What are the fucking odds of that? Alright, round 2 of roll off. Let's go. Okay, we rolled 2 1s. That's a thing. 3rd time's the charm, I guess. Alright, Redemptionists, they get it with a 6 versus 5. Okay, so they get to go first. So, that was my initiative roll off. Now I get to pick a guy. He's going to have 2 actions. A lot of them can be repeated, a lot of them can't. It's basic and simple actions is the verbiage that they use in the book. But I'm just going to do I believe they're simple are the ones you're going to beat. I'm just going to do a move because you can choose to move multiple times. I don't have a ruler. Oh. Whoopah! Now I do. Warcry roller for the win. All right, so I'm going to choose to move this guy who's just here, just slightly off camera. He's got an auto gun. I'm going to move him his 5-inch move. And then I'm going to move him a second time to get him right up there and off of the like potentially toxic ground. Alright, so now we're going to swap to the Orlocks. They get to do the same thing. Let's see. Alright, sure, why not? We'll move the leader. Alright, 2 5-inch moves for him. Just up onto the platform. Just so he doesn't get caught down in the goo. Alright, back over to our rat boys. This first turn's pretty much just going to be lots of moving. Because I didn't want them to start on the platforms. But I also, because I wanted them to split up a little, but I guess I didn't give the rat boys really a way to do that. I guess I'm going to have some, like, climb up here. Which I guess is pretty fitting for rat guys, I guess. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, back to our Orlocks. I'm going to have this guy walk over here. He's going to get on the elevator and push the button to go up. So 1 action for move and 1 action to activate the elevator. So unfortunately, he doesn't have a move to get off of the elevator, but he can still stand there and potentially drag guys to him, which will be pretty fun because that weapon drags people to them, which is pretty cool. So he'll be able to drag people and then basically push them off. Double edge. All right, back to the rats. Let's get one of these guys to climb up. So 1 5-inch move, and then 1 5-inch climb. We'll put him right... Oh no! Put him right here. Most of these platforms are so small that there's a very high chance they're going to get shot off of them, which is pretty sweet. Alright. Boy there. Back to the rats. Oh my god, this is so much back and forth. Oh. Alright. Another rat bro right there. And we're going to go back over here. We're going to have this guy just pile up the steps. Like that. And back again. Back to the rats. Let's do 5-inch move and then a climb. So, boom. We're just gonna do that for this other rat guy too, because I'm tired of going back and forth. Alright. So, that's all the rats moved. We have these guys here with the jump packs. I have to look up rules for the jump packs, because I forgot to write them down, and they're not in my rule book. So pardon me for 1 second while I look those up. To the digital ones I go. Let's see. No, phone. I want you to do more than downloads for this week. Thank you. Dicks. Motherfucker. Alright. 1 second. Alright. So. Man. Trying to start anew with the game. Alright, we're going to check this guy here. And if this guy doesn't have it in it, we'll just play it how I think it works. If this guy doesn't have it in it. Pulverize, rapid fire. Skills. It is one of the frustrating things with necromunda. As much as I love this game, it's very frustrating that like there's no repo, right? Like without Yak Tribe, it makes it much harder. Alright, Cult Icon, Infrastrike, Respirator, Pulverize. Okay, it's not in there. We're just going to run it how I think it works. So basically, how I think it works is I think it gives them fly, essentially, and then lets them move an additional D3. So, that's how we're going to run it. Wapa. Alright, so, D3. That's a 4. That's a slightly in camera. Alright. So, they've got 6 plus 2. So, they're going to get 8. So, I'm going to move her right up there. And with her other move, we're just going to move her there. Same thing for the next guy. Because I think you can do it to do further. To, like, get way more move out of it. But I think that has a chance of exploding. But I don't remember what that is. Alright, so we're going to move them up to there. Alright, we are good. Everybody is all moved up. And we are in the end phase of turn 1. Nobody's done anything but move. Everyone has got it off of the blue mat, which is good. Now the blue mat is going to count as toxic. So... ideally, like, it would be, like, flooding, right? Like, you know, you have this sump that's filling up with, you know, gray water and poison and all the horrible things draining down from the Death City up above. You know, now they just have these tiny little walkways to survive on. So, last thing in the end phase I do need to do is roll some dice for the Redemptionists. So we will go ahead and do that. So each one rolls dice. On a 5 or 6, they get a special dice. So that's 1. That was a 4. Alright, so they would get 3 special dice. Okay. We'll grab those. It doesn't matter what kind of dice they are. I mean, it will, but right now it doesn't functionally matter. So we'll say these are their special dice. And then they'll be able to use these special dice on their class mechanic. We'll put those off to the side over there. Okie dokie. Alright. Now we'll roll off. Round 2. Same thing. Red for the rats. Black for the Orlocks. Rats go first. Okay. So the Orlocks still have to move up a little. The rats could actually just start shooting. Or they could start piling towards the stuff and then get a couple pot shots off. So let's go ahead and... You know what? Let's do some movement and then play with some of the weird guns. So let's move our buddy here over. His one move. And then let's check the range on the fire pike, which is what his weapon is right there. Alright, let's check the range on the fire pike. Is the fire pike a heavy weapon? I don't think so. I think it is a special weapon. Alright. Alright, so it's actually a template range, so he's not going to be able to hit anything with the fire pike. But it is like super flamethrower. Alright, so that's template, so we don't got to worry about that. So I'm just going to have him move up again, so he can get behind that cover there. Yeah. So he'll be able to get behind this cover here. That's what he's going to do. Okay. Over to the Orlocks. Who should I start first? Should I move the jumpy guys? Because one of them could get in combat with the fire pit guy I just moved up. Should I move one of these guys up and take a shot? Should I take a shot with the harpoon guy? Pretty sure that harpoon counts as heavy. Let me check. Oh, no, apparently it does not count as unwieldy. Alright. Let's move the shotgun guy up. Screw it. Alright, so we're going to move him up. He's got his 5-inch move. We're going to try to put him behind this barricade here. He should just get there. And he's going to take a pot shot. Let's have him shoot over here at these rats. That makes more sense to me. So, let's check his shotgun. Is that him? No. No. Okay. So this is my generic ganger card for this guy. So, bloop. This is my generic ganger card. So we've got a shotgun. It's got 4 and 12. It's got a +1 to hit. He's got a ballistic skill of 4+. So he's going to take a shot over at these guys. Let's see if it's within range. Yeah, it is. We'll say it is. Alright, so he's going to shoot at the guy in the front. I mean, he would have technically shot either way. But we would have resolved it a little differently. He would have technically, because you can't really measure ranges before you choose to shoot. So, shotgun, we need a 4 up. Alright, he gets a 5, so it hits. It is strength +1. I'm assuming their toughness is 3. Let's double check just to make sure. Let's see, toughness 3. Yep. So that strength is higher, so I need a 3 to wound. I get a 2. He just shoots it. It does jack shit. Alright. Over to our buddies, the rats. We could be super cheeky with this. Because a lot of these guys have flamethrowers or fire grenades. So we could be super, super cheeky. But I think I'm going to wait on the super cheeky action. I think I'm just going to do a standard move and shoot with our... Actually, no, I think I'm actually just going to do a straight up double move. That's what I'm going to do. Get that guy in. Get the guy close to some cover over there and just move him up. Alright. Now the Caldor time. Or not Caldor. Now the Orlok time. Well, we're pretty much going to do the same thing we just did. We're going to move our buddy up. And then we're going to take some shots. So, shots from the pistol. He's got 2 stub guns. So he's going to shoot them both because they are both sidearms. He is going to be, since he's shooting them both, he's going to have a -1 ballistic skill. So he's going to be hitting on 5s. And then he needs 2. So, just to point this out, when you have different colored dice, you can match them really well. So, like, you know, this is the hit for 1. That's the ammo check for 1. That's the hit for 1. That's the ammo check for the same gun. And this is especially nice when they have different kinds of guns. I know this guy has 2 stub guns, so it's kind of pointless, but it's worth at least saying. Alright, so neither of them went out of ammo, which is good. But only one of them hit. Oh no, it needed a 5-up because he's shooting both. Alright, so he does jack shit as well. Okay. Just occurred to me, I should have seen if that guy fell. Oh well. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was trying to... Honestly, it's why I don't have cards for everybody made today, because usually I do. But because I was playing with the cameras today, trying to get them set up. Alright, let's move up one of our boys here that has the auto gun. We're just gonna go bloop and bloop, move him up, and he's gonna shoot off his auto gun. Let's go ahead and check it. Check it. See. All right, to the book. Auto gun 824 +1 if you're short 3, and it's rapid fire 1. Damage 1. All right, nice and easy. All right, so rapid fire 1. Our ganger here is a 4+ to hit. All right, he's got 2 shots that hit. Oh, I'm sorry, he's shooting at the guy with the stub guns. I forgot to mention that. 2 shots to hit. So we're gonna roll 2 dice, see if they wound. 3 versus 3, so it's 4 ups. 1 does wound. Did I give these guys armor? Crap. I forgot to give everybody armor. Alright, well, I forgot to give them armor, so they don't got armor. Alright, so since this guy doesn't have a save, because I forgot to give him armor on his data sheet, this just goes straight into an injury roll then, because this is going to reduce him from 1 wound to 0 wounds. So he's going to go straight into an injury roll. We're also going to need to roll to see if he falls. So let's do his injury roll first, see if he's just instant dead. Which he's not. He's just serious injured. So he is knocked down. Then we're going to have to roll to see if he falls. On, I believe that's a 4-up. He will fall off the ledge. He does. Which way does he fall? He falls this way. Okay. Alright. So, he's going to basically be like, bleh. That's basically what he's did. So he's going to fall into the goo, which means more dice rolls, because now we need to see if he summons the Sump Beast, which honestly is happening a lot faster than I thought it would. Ooh, how should we summon the Sump Beast? I hadn't considered this. So that was a 4. Do we want to do it on a 4-up? Do we really want it to be on the first roll? Yeah, fuck it, why not? Let's do it. Alright, 4 up, which is what we just rolled. We'll summon in our Sump Beast. Let's summon it in within X number of inches of him in a direction. That should be fun. So, oh, that literally means right on target. Okay, so the Sump Beast says hello. It's your friend now. Actually, let's put it over here. That's cooler. Hello, says the Sump Beast. Alright, well, the Sump Beast is going to get a turn. We'll say he goes at the end. That's what we'll do. Alright, well, let's Orlock it up, I guess. Alright, well, let's move the leader up, since the Sump Beast got summoned so quickly. Let's move the leader up, and he should shoot at the Sump Beast that's about to eat his friend. I think that makes the most sense. So he's going to do that. So he has a pistol and a shotgun. Red is going to be shotgun. Black is going to be pistol. Stub gun, sorry. Alright, so red hits nothing and goes out of ammo. So his shotgun is out of ammo. Black hits nothing, but thankfully does not come out of ammo. So he will have to try to reload that next game, or next turn. Wow, man, the Orlocks not having good luck. Not having good luck at all. Alright, back to our rat boys. You know what? There's a ton of shit here. So let's do the really, really cheeky thing that I was planning on doing before. Let's move our one rat boy here up. And then he's going to shoot the single shot flamethrower on the bottom of his shotgun. Because this guy, he's got like a flamethrower strapped to the bottom of his shotgun. So he's going to shoot that. And I need to find my fire template. There it is. So he's going to shoot his single shot flamethrower. Let's check the rules to see how it works. Let's see. I think this thing is called like a Viscerator or something. No, that's the instant kill chainsaw. I believe it's called an Exterminator. That's it. Yep. Alright, so there it is right there. Exterminator, it is template, strength 3, -1 AP, 1 damage, blaze, and single shot. So he only gets 1 shot with it, strength 3. And it runs off the template. So, here's our good friend the template. Here's our good friend the rat. And I think that would actually hit between them, or I can get either of them. So let's get the guy with the combat shotgun, and then we're going to get all of these guys. So the Sump Beast, the guy on the ground, and the combat shotgun guy. Yep, we'll get all 3 of them with our single shot flamethrower, which auto hits. So let's roll it for the Orlock on the ground first. Well, first we have to see if Orlock on the ground first. Alright, we don't run out of ammo. Orlock on the ground first. Wounds. Let's see if the Sump Beast gets a 4. What is his... What is his toughness? Did I not put it in this book? I thought I put it in this book. Yeah, there it is. He is toughness 4, so it does not wound the Sump Beast. Alright, so that one goes away. And then we roll for the guy with the shotgun. Gets a 2, so it doesn't wound him. Alright, so... Okay, so the only guy that wounds is this guy here, so we'll set him off to the side. Now we need to see who gets lit on fire. Sump Beast is black and yellow. The other guy with the shotgun is the other one. So the other guy with the shotgun gets lit on fire. R.I.P. him, man. That sucks. Alright, so when he activates, he's going to basically take fire damage now. And essentially lose actions now as well. Okay. This guy down here took damage. So he is already down anyway with a serious injury. So he just takes a flesh wound from the damage. Where are my flesh wound tokens? Oh, there we go. When you're playing one side and not streaming, this game is actually not a ton to set up for. But when you are setting up, streaming, and playing both sides, it is a lot. There's a lot to set up for and a lot to remember. Okay. So, that guy's on fire. We need something to indicate fire. Let's do the red lightning bolt. I think there's actually a fire symbol in there somewhere, but red lightning bolt will do for now. Alright, well that's his action done. So now the Orlok boys get to go. Whew. Let's move our buddy here up. And then he's going to shoot his harpoon at the guy right there. Alright, the harpoon is 6 and 18. He's definitely not within 6, so he's not going to get his bonus to hit. He's definitely within 18, though. So, ballistic skill 3, and let's see if it runs out of ammo. Does not run out of ammo, doesn't hit either way. Man, these guys are having bad luck. Bad luck for the poor Orloks. Alright, back to the ratty boys. You know, I've got this guy with the chainsaw. I kind of just want to throw him at the Sump Beast. But at the same time, I kind of just want the Sump Beast to kill Orloks too. Choices. Because really, I could be a super cheeky fucker and move up because he also technically has an Eviscerate on his gun and do the same thing I just did to those 3 guys. But I'm not going to do that. Though I could technically... maybe... Nah, I'm not going to. I'll just move him around. Alright, that's both his actions. Because he's moving over here. Alright, and then back to the Orloks. Let's see. Yeah, we'll use her jump pack for an extra 1. Is that... Oh, she... Alright, she's gonna be just... She's gonna be like, hey, how you doing? Actually, that's a horrible fucking idea. Let's not do that. Let's have her at least go over here. That's a slightly better idea. I also forgot to give her any melee weapon or any ranged weapons. She only has two daggers. So, yeah, she'll be set to charge nicely for the next turn, I guess. Or we can try to have her steal some loot. You know what? Let's have her try to steal some loot. She's gonna... with her other move. Get over there. Alright, and our last rat boy. You know, we're gonna move him up here. Yeah, we're just gonna have him shoot with the autogun. So 4 up. Oh, sorry, forgot to swap. Our last rat boy right here just moved up. He's just gonna shoot with the autogun. He's going to shoot at the leader, I guess. That's what he'll do. 3 up, and he's not out of ammo anyway, so pointless. Alright, and then we have our last Orlock. Boop. You know, so let's just do one of them jobbers. And we'll just have him put one stub round into the guy with the fire pike. He goes out of ammo and doesn't hit anyway. Good job, dude. Alright. So the Orlocks are kind of fucking it up really hard. On round 2, they summoned the big monster in the pit, so that's great. And they failed to do anything, really, and now they're kind of just going to get murdered. I forgot to use my faith dice, unfortunately. Just because so much going on, I forgot to use these. These are a House Caldor specific thing. They basically let you do, like, how do I even describe it? They let you do, essentially, like, miracle dice from 40k. So we're going to roll for those again, because I forgot to use them. Let's see. I would get one more. Alright, I would get 3 more. So I actually have 6 of those now. We'll just set them over there. Alright, and then we're into turn 3. We've got some rats set up to steal some goodies, and some Orlocks set up to steal some goodies. And we'll see what we get. Alright. Initiative roll off. The Orlocks are going second. The rats are going first. Okay. Choices. So, this guy here used his single shot flamethrower already. The fire pike guy has not shot yet. The fire pike is extremely good. I really don't want him to get gibbed. So we're going to choose to activate him first. So he's going to go ahead and shoot. The fire pike is like a super flamethrower. It's basically just like a better all-around version of a flamethrower. So it runs off a template as well. So let's see what we got. You know what? He's going to have 2 actions, so I might as well move him up to the edge. About there? Yeah, we'll move him to there, just so I can get more guys in the flamethrower template. Yeah. Alright, just so I can flame... Oh, we forgot to give the Sump Beast an action. Ooh. Alright, you go back. The Sump Beast gets to do stuff. I forgot about that. He isn't just sitting there like a thing. Alright, so he is in action with our downed Orlock, who's right here under this thing. So he's just going to do a simple coup de grace and just eat this motherfucker who's downed. So he's just going to King Shark style just numb this guy. Who's gone now? R.I.P. Orlock, who shot and did nothing. So technically he should go after the closest person. Oh, let's do it random. That's more fun. Let's figure out which direction he's going to go. Because he's kind of got guys on every side. So let's do it random. That's more fun. Alright, so he's going to go this way. Okay. Let's check his move. I think he has like a crazy amount of move. Yeah, he's got a 7-inch move. And he basically ignores terrain. Because he's got all kinds of fucking super upgrades. So... yeah. Sump Beast says hello. How are you? Unfortunately, he has to stay outside of 1 inch of that person. He can't get within melee range. So he's just... Hold on, let's back him up a little then. He's just staying outside of melee range. And next, at the end of this turn, he will charge and eat somebody. Alright, now on to the rats. I'm pointing at the camera that's turned off. Big brain. Alright, now onto our ratty rats. So I'm still going to choose to shoot the fire pike guy, but I guess I'm going to choose to shoot this way instead now. So still going to hit the same two guys. And we'll see how it goes. Alright, so black dice for the Sump Beast, red dice for the other guy. Sump Beast wounds, the other guy is not. Alright, let's check the book and see what the fire pike does. Should be under like special weapons. Yeah, special weapons right there. Fire pike. Minus 2 AP. 1 damage. Blaze and rending. Alright, let's see what rending does. What does rending do? Toxin, versatile, rapid fire, reckless, rending. Alright, does 1 extra point of damage if the wound's a 6. Which it was. So 2 points of damage going into our buddy there. He has a save though, so we're going to see if he saves them. There we go. Our 2 dice here. See if he saves them. So he needs a 4 up to save them. Saves 1, 1 goes through. Alright, so our buddy takes 1 point of damage. Is he set on fire? No. Alright, sweet. So with that, over to the Orlocks and their first activation of guys. So I can try to kill, or I can try to steal. There's value in both, because really, the person who wins is the person who makes off with the most goods. Alright, let's try to steal. Okay. Our lady back here with the double knives, she's going to do a search action on those. That is a 2 action point thing. On a 4 up, that doesn't count. On a 4 up, she's going to find something. Alright, she rolled a 6. So that means she finds some good in the boxes. And she is now carrying a good. So those boxes can't be searched again because she's got all the goody goods now. Alright, let's use this little caution symbol for goods. So she's got a good on her. So next turn she can probably try to get that off the board, which would be good. Let's see. Alright. Now over to the rats. You know, I'm actually going to do the same thing. I'm going to do some more searching, I think. Now we're going to shoot. We're going to shoot. Alright, so we're going to activate our buddy, Mr. Machine Gun Rat here. He's going to choose to shoot. He's going to choose to aim, so he gets a +1 to his hit roll. And then he's going to shoot his rapid fire auto gun. So he's going to be hitting on 3s. He rolls a 5. 2 shots. 2 shots go through. 3 versus 3, because he's shooting the guy with the shotgun there. 3 versus 3. 1's wounds. 1 does not. Alright, guy with the shotgun has no armor, so this just goes right through. And he is seriously injured. Alright, so he is now seriously injured and on fire. He is not having a good day. This is also why you need to make sure to give your people armor so they have armor saves. Which I forgot to do because I'm a dummy-dumb. Alright, cool beans. So that guy's having a bad time. However, he's going to now that he's seriously injured, he's technically knocked down and pinned. So he's going to have an easier time putting himself out of fire at least. So that's a thing. Alright. So let's go ahead and have them go. I'm going to choose him to activate him just because he's having a bad day. Yeah, why not? We'll choose him. It's the wrong choice, but LOL. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll choose him. He's going to... so he's seriously injured, so all he can do is crawl and try to put himself out. But first, he's going to have to take a hit from the fire that's on him. Because he's, you know, somebody put some shots into him, and he's sitting there like, ah, I'm on fire! Oh no! So, he's going to see if he can put the fire out. He's sitting down now, so I believe that goes ahead and turns it into a 3-up. Which he doesn't get. So he's going to use his other action to try to put the fire out again. Oh wait, no. This roll was if the 2 is if the fire did damage. It does not. Alright. So now he's going to try to put the fire out. Does not. Rolling again. Does. Okay. So he puts his fire out at least. And that is good. So at least he's not on fire now. Even though he's still down and injured. Alright. Over to the rats. Alright, we're going to do a search. Our ratty buddy right here, who's by these barrels, he's going to do a search, just like the lady did. Try to get a token off the board. 4 up, he finds something good. So he is now also carrying a piece of loot. Okay. He's got a piece of loot. And now over to the Orlocks. This guy here is going to try to reload his shotgun. I believe it reloads on a 4-up. Oh, okay, so technically it's a 6-up, but it auto passes because that's plentiful. Alright, so he's going to reload his shotgun, and he's going to shoot both of them into this shotgun guy right here. So, we're going to do that thing we did before. The shotgun is going to get the red dice. The other dice is the pistol is going to get the black dice. Pistol does jack shit, as does the shotgun. Okay, good job reloading your gun to do nothing with it, I guess. So now back to the ratties. The ratties have a lot more actions. We'll figure it out. Alright. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do the guy with the chainsaw. The guy with the chainsaw is going to charge the lady with the jump pack. The one who picked up the loot. Alright. So that is his move. A charge is a 2 action. It's his move plus D3. So he gets 3. That is way less than a 9-inch charge. Or an 8-inch charge, sorry. So he's going to charge her with his instant kill chainsaw. So let's check the rules on that. Because now they get to fight. Alright, let's see. He is a champion. He is a redemptionist deacon. So weapon skill 4+. Alright. 2 attacks. Okay. 4+, 2 attacks. Alright. Neither of those do jack shit, but he gets an extra attack because he charged, which also does nothing. She gets to attack back. She has 1 attack plus 1 because of the other knife. 2 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Neither of hers do anything. So she is just dueling a guy with a chainsaw with her little daggers. Actually, they're not daggers. They're not little daggers. They're fucking massive knives. These things would weigh like 10 pounds. And she's just like, ching, 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 ching. He's like, I can't see all my horrible hand gestures without the camera on. I apologize. You can't see my chainsaw or... Yeah. And anyway, I'm dumb. Moving on. So he did jack shit. And so did she. These guys have all gone. I've got these 2 rats left, and I've got the guy with that, and this lady left. Alright. Let's do the Orlok into the Sump Beast. He's going to try to hook himself a great white there. This is a bad idea, but fuck it. Alright, he's going to try to hit himself a great white. He is +2 to this shot. So this is, as long as I don't roll a 1 here, this is base. Stop, God damn it. As long as I don't roll a 1, this is basically guaranteed. Alright, he didn't run out of ammo, and he rolled a 3. So it hits. Let's see, strength +2. Alright. So that means hit this harpoon. Oh no, this strength 5 weapon versus toughness 4, so wounding on 3s. Wounds. Alright. It is 1 damage, drag, and impale. Let's see what the hell those are. Assuming they have to be in here. GW, put all the weapon traits in their book, please. In one book. Don't split it out to the different books. It's really annoying. Alright, hold on. You gotta check the other book. Drag. If a fighter is hit by drag but not taken out of action, the attacker can attempt to drag the target closer after the attack. If they do so, roll a d6. If the score is equal to or higher than the target's strength, the target is dragged d3 straight towards the attacker. That might actually be a bad idea to do with a Sump Beast, but hey. Hits and wounds the targets, and the save rolls is unsuccessful. The projectile continues through them and might hit another fighter. Trace an imaginary straight line from the target, directly away from the straight line target, directly away from the attacker. If there are any fighters within 1 inch of the line, it's risk of being hit. Roll a d6 on a 3 before you also hit somebody else. Unfortunately, they don't. There's nobody within an inch, like, straight this way. But that's a really cool roll that it basically pierces through multiple targets. That's a super fun roll. Alright. So, we've got our Sump Beast. So he's going to take 1 damage. And we're going to see if he saves it. So on a 4-up, he saves it. Does not save it, so he's going to take 1 more damage. So we're going to flip this to a 2. And then we're going to see if he's dragged. He is dragged. How many inches? He is dragged 2 inches. Alright, that's actually not terrible. That might save her this turn. It might do him, though, because I'm going to say the Sump Beast can hit him. So, you know. All right, nice. Cool. So let's do nice. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, so over to the ratties. Let's see. Let's do this autogun rat. He's going to aim and shoot into her. So one shot, hitting on 3s. I don't think he's within short range for an autogun, because I think that's 6 inches. Oh, wow. One shot, goes out of ammo. It does hit, though. Does it wound? 3 versus 3. Does wound. All right. She has no save, so I guess we just have to do her injury roll. Wow. That's some bad luck. Nicked by one autogun shot and just down. Man. Okay. Well, shit. The rats be doing good. I guess let's shoot with the shotgun guy into the Orlok boss. Fuck it. We'll have him aim and shoot. So that's going to be... Let's check the stats for our champion again. Ballistic skill, 4 up for that. So for champion, it's probably 3 up, I would assume. Yeah, ballistic skill, 3 up for the champion, Redemptionist champion. And he's got the shotgun with exterminator. Let's go and check that. Shotgun. It's not a combat shotgun. It's not a blunderbuss. It's just a shotgun. Shotgun. Let's see. It would have... what kind of ammo would it have? Shit. I think it would just have solid ammo, to be honest. Alright, so 6 and 18, plus 1, 4 strength, 2 damage. Alright. Did we actually roll it yet? I don't think we did. Okay. Alright, he's going to shoot a shotgun. Hitting on... plus 1... No. Alright. Hits. Does it wound? It wounds. 2 damage. Man, these guys are having bad luck. 2 damage. 2 serious injuries. So he is down. Does he fall off the ledge? Let's check. I forgot to check this for everybody. He does not. Alright, so he is seriously wounded as well. Oh, man. Alright, I will have to figure out these Orlok guys better because they're having a bad time. Alright, well that is all of the players. So now we're going to do the Sump Beast. I feel bad about what I'm about to do. But at the same time, LOL. So I'm going to move the Sump Beast here. And he's going to shoot. He's going to shoot with... Let's see. Does he want to shoot with his tail or his tongue? The tail's probably a better weapon. Let's shoot with the tongue. Let's shoot with the tail. So that is a versatile impale weapon. Impale doesn't matter. But it's versatile, so he can basically do melee out of melee range with it. Which is pretty fucking sweet. So... 4 up. Nope, does nothing. He just smashes the ground with his tail. Alright, so that's the end of that turn. And now we move into turn 4. Interesting. Warlocks are in a really bad way, but the rats have to kill a Sump Beast and the rest of the Orlocks or get off the board with their goods. So choices. Okay, cool. All right, let's roll off and see who gets to go first. All right, the Orlocks actually get to go first this time. Don't have a ton of options here. But what we're going to do is we're going to do the lady with the double knives. We're going to do her. Because that way she might be able to kill the Eviscerator. Or she just want to fall back and run away. So if this was a campaign game, I would just have her fall back and run away. But since it's not, since it's just derping around, we're going to have her attack the Eviscerator. 2 attacks. 1 hits. Doesn't wound. 3 versus 3. It wounds. Oh shit. My guy doesn't have a save, so just what happens? He's down and serious injured, and that would mean that she would just coup de grace him. That would be our first dead rat. Sadly, with the guy with the fucking awesome chainsaw. Well, then she would have a move as well, so fuck it. She might as well run away now. You know what? No, fuck it. She might as well try to... Might as well go for the money. Go for the money. She's going to get as close as possible to this guy with the loots. She's just going to try to headhunt and pick up all them loots. That's what she's going to do. Alright. So, it's now rat time. It's always rat time. It's always rat time. Alright. Flamethrower boy. He's going to move up. Hi guys. And now he's going to flamethrower. With the flamethrower template. Clearly hitting both those motherfuckers. So they're both hit. So one, let's see if he runs out of ammo. He does. God damn it. Alright. Well, he ran out of ammo. That's wonderful. Now let's see who takes the wounds. The guy does not, but the Sump Beast does. Does the Sump Beast save it? No, so the Sump Beast is going to take another wound. Hold on. How many wounds does the Sump Beast have? 4? Is the Fire Pike 1 or 2 kills? Or 1 or 2 damage? I think it might actually be 2. I think he might have just killed the Sump Beast. Nope, 1 damage. Alright, Sump Beast is alive on 1 wound. It can still cause somebody to have a bad day. Alright, let's see who's on fire. Is the guy on fire? Is the Sump Beast on fire? They are both on fire. Oof. Alright. Let's get some tokens out for that. Because there's so much going on, it's hard to remember otherwise. Man, they're both on fire. That sucks for them. Okay. These two are both down. They can't do shit. So that means we have to go to the guy with the harpoon. So he's going to aim and shoot. He's actually... yeah, he's out of melee range, so he can shoot. This guy can only melee him because he's got the big tail. He's going to go ahead and he's going to shoot the fire pike guy. Why not? Yeah. One shot, and let's see if he goes out of ammo. It does not hit, does not go out of ammo. Alright. Oh, wait, no. Oh, fuck, I screwed that up. Okay, he is on fire. I apologize. He is on fire. So first, he needs to make a D6 move. That way. And then he would need to see if he put himself out. Which he does not. So does he take damage from the fire? Let's see. 3 up. He does. Which he has no save for, because I forgot to give him armor. So he will go down with a serious injury. So literally everybody, except for the lady with the double knives, who's over here like fucking Rambo, everyone from the Orlocks is down with a serious injury. Wow, okay. Yeah, sure, why not? Sure. You know what? Fuck it. Why not, right? Alright, man. What bad luck. Alright, let's just lob some grenades for the fuck of it, I guess. Why not? Alright, let's look up grenades. So we're going to move this guy up to the very edge here. And he's going to lob a grenade. So why am I having him lob grenades instead of shooting? Technically, this guy is downed behind a piece of cover, so he cannot be shot. However, he can be hit by a grenade. So we're going to look up the rules for grenades. I had him move forward because I think they're only 6 inches. But each one of these guys has fire grenades. Where is it? Incendiary charge. Strength times 3, which is 9 inches. Strength 3, blast, blaze, grenade. Alright, so he's going to choose to put it here in the middle. It's going to hit both those guys. So, guy 1, guy 2. The leader is the red and yellow. What is that? Alright, so he's not out of ammo. Both guys are hit by the grenade. Alright, did they save it? I mean, does it wound them? Both guys are wounded by the grenade. Are they lit on fire by it? Both guys are lit on fire by the grenade. Oh, goddamn. Okay, why can't I roll like this during real games? I'll take it. Alright, so leader is black. The other guy is that. Leader is just dead. The other guy doesn't change. But he is now lit on fire. So that's a thing. So he's now lit on fire too. So, yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to have my guy with the shotgun do the searching so he can at least win on points as well. He doesn't search, doesn't do anything. Man, alright. Crazy luck. Let's see. You guys are going to come over here to back up his buddy. And then his buddy over here, he's going to charge the Rambo lady with her double swords. Alright. So, he's going to get 2 attacks, hitting on 4s. I believe a maul is just strength 3, but let's check. Cleave is just strength 3. Close combat weapon. It's not a chain glaive. It's not a cleaver. What does he have? It's not a grab fist. It's not a great sword. It's I think it's just a club. Yeah, we'll just say it's a club. That's fine. It's really weird, like, it looks like it's a gear. Or like a saw blade that they stuck a handle on. Alright, so we'll say it's a club. See if it hits. Four up. 1 hits. Does it wound? It wounds. Does she survive it? Yes. I would have been disappointed if she hadn't. She's done such a good job this time. Let's take out a flesh wound. There we go. Alright, now she's gonna hit back. 1 attack for each fighting knife. 1 hits. Does it wound? Does not wound. Damn, I was hoping she would just keep killing her way through. But I guess not. Alright, so that is all of the player characters. So now we're going to move into the Sump Beast, which is going to try to charge my guy with the fire pike. It's going to auto make it just because of the distance. So he'll have 3 attacks with his jowls. We'll do the jowls. 3 attacks. Going into the guy with the fire pike. Alright. See if they wound. Nope. He tries to bite him and he just bites the tank or something, I guess. Alright, cool. Okay, so that's the end of that turn as well. I've totally forgotten about the freaking fire dice. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. We'll just forget about him for this. I will get better with the rules, I swear. Okay, so that's the end of that one. Going into the next round, what do we have going on? We've got a bunch of rats over here who have done a really good job clearing out the Orlocks. We've got a Sump Beast who's almost dead. All of the Orlocks except for our badass lady with the doubled knives are seriously wounded. Oh, we need to... Alright, so I've been forgetting to do this. At the end of every phase, you need to see if seriously wounded guys bleed out or if they stand up. So... guy with the harpoon first. Stays as he is. Do they stand up on a 4+? Let's check to the rule book. I think it's a 6, but let's double check. I've also forgotten to do all the broken checks this time. Sorry. This is the point of learning. Let's see. Impassable terrain. Prone fighters. Broken fighters. Insanity. Okay. Falling. Shooting, flame templates, twins gun blazing, stray shots. I don't normally play stray shots. Close combat. Where is it? Ah, the end phase. There it is. Recovery. The results, let's see. Still in the battlefield. The controlling player makes a recovery test by rolling an injury dice. Oh, you don't roll a d6. Okay. Alright. I screwed that up. Let's do it right. This way makes way more sense. Well, I mean, you know what? They've had such bad luck. Why don't they both die on the same dice roll, right? Why not? That makes perfect sense. That's 2 death dice. That's what that is. So goodbye to the last of the Orlocks, minus Rambo Et over here, who's just cutting her way through rats. Alright. Well, my rats have a couple things to deal with now. But let's roll off. See who goes first. The rats go first. Because of course they do. Alright, screw it. Rat with the maul into the lady with the backpack. 1 hit. Does not hit. Alright, he doesn't hit, so he's going to choose to fall back. So he's going to fall back 3 inches. Just so other people can blow the hell out of her. There we go. Now that means it is... Well, I guess now she's just going to charge. Or should she run away? Fuck it, she should charge. Yep, she's just going to charge. So, plop. Like that. 3 attacks. Going into our rat boy. He made a big tactical error there. All 3 hit. Did they wound? 1 wounds. Alright, what happens to him? Flesh wound. Alright. Well, he's going to hit her back. 1 attack. Does nothing. Alright. This is super weird. Well, I mean, this guy might as well try to hit the Sump Beast for 1 hit and kill it. 1 attack, hitting on a 4. That's an injury dice, because I'm a derp. Nope. The Sump Beast now gets to hit him back, unfortunately. Three hits. Doesn't wound. All of them wound, and that one causes an extra damage. So, 4 injury dice. 4 injury dice on a poor guy with a flamethrower. And he's super dead. Alright. Well, this guy here... Nope. This guy here is going to charge into the Rambo lady. He's definitely going to make it without rolling, just because of his basic move. It's going to be 2 attacks with the maul. 1 hits. Does it wound? It wounds. She's dead, unfortunately. She survived so long. So there's 2 treasures here, 2 jabronis. The next turn they'll pick those up. Unless these guys from downtown over here can finish off the Sump Beast. Let's roll it. Guy with the autogun. Aims and shoots. Hits, 1 shot. That's all he needs. Wounds. Does Sump Beast save it on a 4-up? does. Guy with the shotgun. Aims, shoots. Does nothing. Alright, now the Sump Beast gets to go. It's gonna charge these guys. Just like that. That's what it's gonna do. It's gonna put 3 attacks into one guy, 2 attacks into the other. So 3 attacks, or 2 attacks in one, 3 attacks into the other. There we go. Do they wound? Wounding on 3s. 2 of them wound. Alright. Injury dice for each guy. Man. Alright. There goes some rats, I guess. That double skull there. Well. So that basically means it's Sump Beast versus Shotgun Guy and 1 Autogun Rat. And that's it. Okay, sure. Why not? Fuck it. Well, the Rat's auto gonna go first. So they're just gonna hope for pot shots into the Sump Beast. So, Autogun Rat hits 2 shots. Both of them do nothing. Shotgun Rat does nothing. Sump Beast gets to go. It's going to charge 8 inches. Hello. So that's 5 attacks. So there's 3 dice. There's 2 dice. This guy's so fucking dead because he doesn't have a save. 5 attacks. Three injury dice. Seriously wounded, but he has no one else in close combat, so coup de grace and eats him as well. Just for the fun of it, we'll do that. Our final little battle, as the Sump Beast eats everyone that came down to the sump today, apparently. Because the rats are going to get to go first. And he's going to hope that he can hit. Because he's going to aim and then hit. So hitting on a 3+. He hits for 1 shot. A Hail Mary shot. Doesn't wound. Wounding on a 5. It wounds. Does the Sump Beast save it? 4 up. The Sump Beast unfortunately does. Sump Beast is going to charge our buddy now. Five attacks. 5 attacks for our Sump Beast friend. That one does nothing. Do they wound? 3 of them wound. 3 injury dice. And he takes a flesh wound and goes down twice and is gobbled up by our lovely king of the sump, the Sump Beast. Well, that was kind of a janky game, but it was still very fun. I totally forgot all the Redemptionist extra rolls, because because they have a bunch of other mechanics they can do and stuff that are really cool. The Orlocks were clearly undergunned. And the Sump Beast was apparently just a monster and a half. There he goes, right there. But I think it's pretty fitting that he ate everyone that came into the sump today. Other stuff I didn't do group activations. I didn't do facings again because I forgot both of those. But just for like a base kind of getting back into it kind of thing, definitely super fun. Super fun. I also forgot, as people got hit, I forgot to see if they fell off the platforms as well. But yeah, when you're learning a game, playing by yourself, and streaming, it's a lot to learn. And it's definitely a lot to keep straight. But it's still very, very fun, right? Like, even if you screw up the rules, and even if some stuff is super broken, it's still super fun. And I think it's very cool that my Sump Beast literally went around the board and ate everybody. I think that's awesome. He did a hell of a job to it. In, 3 turns, he ate 4 rats. That's pretty great. But